So before we get into it, I'll let everybody know what's going to happen, right? Math called them out. They're here for a predictions challenge that they say they're going to win. We'll see. I'm calling it right down the middle, I promise. Now, for each match, one member from each team is going to discuss the match and give their prediction on who they think is going to win. After that, each team is going to get a trivia question from me. And if they answer it correctly, they get a point, a bonus point, if you will, on top of a correct prediction. If a team somehow manages to answer all of the trivia questions that I throw at them tonight, correct?
Us. Mm-hmm.
They get an additional 5 points on top of the 5 points that they earned for correctly answering each question. And then they could go into Survivor Series with a little lead. You might not even need to win the predictions if you get all the trivia correct. You got 10 points starting off. So to kick it off, I'm going to start with KB and Math. We're going to talk about LA Knight, LA Knight, and Shinsuke Nakamura. And Math, welcome back. Do you have anything you want to say? Would you like to apologize to these ladies for everything you've been talking?
I don't eat food. They are.
Ain't nobody think about Ti. I
No.
know you ain't doing the bust up dance. Oh no.
Let's go.
Like I said, we're here to talk about LA Knight versus Shinsuke Nakamura. He came back on SmackDown, attacked LA Knight, and then laid down the challenge. LA Knight accepted. So I'm gonna start with you, Math. Are you feeling this version of Shinsuke Nakamura? What do you think about it?
So it all depends, to be honest, because I got a good. The last time we saw Shinsuke, his fire.
What you got? Technical difficulties, guys?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Am I having difficulties?
So hold on, while we wait for Math, I'm gonna throw it to you, KB. LA Knight, how you feel about his run as United States champion so far? Because he took the title from Logan Paul, I believe it was at SummerSlam, and then he's been a little up and down so far. What do you think, though?
His run could have been a little better. It's not as like I liked him better chasing, honestly. As soon as he got the title, it was just a little dry. So this is how I feel.
What would you have done to change it? Like at this point, if you had the pencil, would LA Knight still even be United States champion, or would it be Carmelo, Andrade, maybe somebody else?
Carmelo definitely should have won. I think Carmelo should have won the last match.
Now, let me ask you this. Since Math is not here to speak for Team BRP, he's been having some technical difficulties. I'm going to ask you what I asked him earlier. What do you think about this current version of Shinsuke Nakamura, like the evil ninja that we've seen?
I'm excited. I want to see how this goes. Like, to see a more of a darker side. I'm invested. So, yeah.
Cal came in with the hot tag. So, I'm going to throw it to you, Cal. I want to hear what you got to say about Shinsuke Nakamura, because you heard what KB had to say.
Is also an evil.
How do you feel? How do you feel about this version of Shinsuke?
I love it. I think I want it to be a situation where we get Shinsuke Nakamura returning, and then he actually gets the job done. A lot of time he's set up against somebody, and then what happened? 2-3 months later, you don't even remember the feud. What really you remember them promos because he was on that Yamin, talking in Spanish, or talking in Japanese. That shit was ill. But I think because LA Knight's run has been ass, now may be the time to take that title and let LA Knight get back to chasing.
So I'm going to ask you then. You perfect segue for Team BRP. What is your prediction on this match? Are you going Shinsuke Nakamura?
We are 100% going Shinsuke Nakamura. I think it's an interesting card. A lot could happen. But I think this is one of them situations where if Triple H wanted to say, hey, make something happen, they can make something happen and not have to worry about the rest of the card.
And KB, what about you? How's the ladies going?
We're going Shinsuke.
All right. Shinsuke. Now here's where it gets interesting, right? Because now if Shinsuke wins, you both get a point.
I forgot there was Yamin.
Yeah, this is the bonus points now. So BRP, I'm coming back to you. First question of the night.
Damn.
And I'm old, so these questions are going to be like obscure and from ancient Survivor Series history.
Okay.
Who was the special guest enforcer in the casket match between The Undertaker and Yokozuna?
Shit. It was damn it. It was Chuck Norris.
It was Chuck Norris.
Yes. Yes.
It was Chuck Norris.
Yes.
BRP gets a point. Lipgloss and Ladders. Your trivia question.
Sorry.
Which WWE Hall of Famer debuted at the 2014 Survivor Series?
Oh, dang, that's a good way. Okay, let me think. Sting.
Sting is correct.
Damn it.
Great
Damn
guess.
That was good. That was good. I y'all better make sure y'all got your Yamins on.
This is interesting. Cal, I want you to stay right there. I want you to stay right there. Don't go anywhere.
I'm right here.
KB, it was great talking to you. I'm gonna send you to the back.
That was
Producer
good,
fam,
KB.
bring in Reese.
Okay. I got to do this for the birthday. That's crazy. That's crazy. I hate. I got to do it.
Now, and listen, they just said they celebrated the anniversary too. It's coming up.
Yeah. I got it. I'm not trying to murder the whole pod. You know what I'm saying? You on mute. You on mute. I want to make. I want to make sure everybody gets. Because I'm sorry.
Wow. My birthday was yesterday. 32, big 32. You know.
Oh, shout out! Happy belated.
I'm a proponent of the birthday week, so it's still,
Yeah, we'll give you some applause right now. This will be the last praise you get. I'm sorry.
I've been talking crap all week.
Listen, it's a tie game right now, so I think the time for talk might be over. They might be having to shut up soon. So the next match I'm jumping into is the other mid-card championship match. We got Braun Breaker versus Sheamus versus Ludwig for the Intercontinental. So tell us about your love of the Intercontinental Championship.
It is the Intercontinental Championship is my favorite title. It's my favorite card. I love a mid-carder. I love a cruiserweight. I love a mid-card. The white strap Intercontinental Championship is my favorite title of all time.
Now, when you say the white strap Intercontinental Championship, do you mean the classic version that the men used to have, or do you mean the new upcoming women's? You're not with
wow! I always support my girls.
Yeah, she will.
There's a but. There's a but.
The white strap IC title is my favorite title of all time.
What about where do you rank this design?
White strap sound crazy.
This is a really good design. This is a really, really good design.
I like the addition of the blue, like the blue globes. I feel like they needed that. I didn't realize that they didn't have it until I looked back, and it's like the perfect addition to the championship. But what do you think about these competitors? You got Braun, you got Sheamus, you got Ludwig. Do you feel like Ludwig is out of place?
No.
In a match with Braun and Sheamus, because those two are hard hitters.
No, I feel like yes, but no. Yes, not to any of his discredit. I feel like Ludwig is up next. I am really big on Ludwig Kaiser. I don't feel like he's out of place at all. I do feel like a lot of that is his booking as Gunther's sidekick, and it's like, no, he can go. Show us what he can do.
So you just brought up a good point that I'm gonna ask Cal about. Ludwig Kaiser, without Gunther, right now, is he more vulnerable or is he more dangerous? Because it feels like he has a lot to prove to the big boss, and sometimes that makes people very dangerous.
I think it will, and it feels like, I mean, he's willing to just run into the middle of a match and just wreck shop because that's what he wants to do that Monday night. So yeah, I do agree. I think the flip side of that though is right now, Ludwig Kaiser without Gunther is any one of those random mid-carders. Like at a certain point, he's going to be able to give you them really dope matches, but it's a ceiling. him with Gunther at the very least. Oh, I shouldn't say at the very least. Him with Gunther, there's a number of options. Him and Gunther can dominate. At some point, he may have to challenge Gunther. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe Ludwig starts to do the damn thing, and Gunther's like, damn, I'm trying to be like him, and maybe he want. You know, I think there's stories that you can tell with the two of them in the history that they've had, but I think that's next year. Right now, I think they work best as a group, and I think Ludwig needs to be attached to that ship currently.
But in the immediate for Ludwig, and I'm gonna throw the same question I threw to her back at you to see what you think. Not to sort of poison the well, but I feel like he sort of outgunned here in a match with Braun Breaker and Sheamus. Like, these are two guys who will put a person through a wall if just to get the W, just to get the 1, 2, 3. And Ludwig is a little bit more savvy. He's not. I don't think he's as cutthroat as those guys. Maybe I'm wrong. What do you think?
I think if he's not as cutthroat as them, Saturday night is when he needs to be as cutthroat as them, because it's put up or shut up. You talked a good game and got yourself into that title match. You got to show and prove.
So now's the time, right? Predictions.
I agree.
Reese, I'm gonna start with you.
All right,
Braun Breaker, Sheamus, or Ludwig Kaiser? Ludwig Kaiser.
Oh, okay. So I just want to piggyback off of something that you said about, like, is he going to be as cutthroat as him? I think that's where his savvy will come into play. He needs to be more savvy.
Facts. I can't hear you. Did you mute yourself?
She might have pressed mute on the mic. We naming this episode Technical Difficulties.
Name this episode. Put some Dettol on it. We can't hear you, man. We can't hear you for real. We got to put some Dettol on the audio and all that stuff. My fault.
Fam, it looks like you edited tonight, bro.
Hey, real quick, hold on one sec. Act like you see if you can talk again. So what I was saying was BRP.
No.
My fault. Yeah, I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't see.
Type it in the chat. I'll tell the people what you said in the chat. I don't know. Hey, it's not my fault. I didn't do it.
Nah, there's some sabotage going on, but Reese, her official pick for Lipgloss and Ladders is Braun Breaker.
Okay. Damn.
LeBron.
All right. Our pick for this match as well is Braun Breaker.
Come on.
Because I think with all of this talk about Ludwig Kaiser, I'm pretty sure this may be his first pay-per-view match, at least as like a single, not attached to Gunther at all.
I think this is his first singles match on pay-per-view.
I don't know. I don't know if that means he's winning a title on Saturday. You feel what I'm saying? And Braun also, it'll be November 30th. Braun just got that. Yeah, I mean, like 2-3 weeks ago. Like, I don't know if this is the time to let that go.
Look, picks are locked in, but have we all forgotten about Sheamus and the fact that he's never even had the Intercontinental Championship? I don't know.
I'm good.
Trivia.
What's that? That dream is over. That ship is sinking. Like,
Yeah.
what do I need to worry about Sheamus at this point?
No, look,
In 2024.
I'm good too. I don't need it, but people want to see it.
Triple H? Sorry.
In terms of trivia, BRP.
Oh, that's right. We got the trivia too. Okay.
What was the first Survivor Series to not feature any traditional elimination matches? I'm looking for a year. What year was the first Survivor Series to not feature any traditional elimination matches?
Shit. I'm trying to think of what I've been watching recently. Because The Rock debuted at a certain time.
Yeah, he did.
I'm gonna say 99.
And I'm gonna say Incorrect, but you were so close.
Damn
was
it.
1998.
Fuck.
It was
Sorry.
the Deadly Games tournament, and that's
Yes,
why they
that was the whole show.
Yep, the whole show was the tournament. So it was singles matches all the way through. They had some, mid-card matches,
sorry, yo.
but in terms of traditional Survivor Series 4-on-4s or 5-on-5s, that was the first year where they were none.
I couldn't remember if they did traditional Survivor Series matches in '98. I remember Bret Hart left at a certain point, but I didn't remember. Damn it!
They did not. So, Lipgloss and Ladders for the lead.
Okay. You hear
Oh,
me?
yes, she's back. Right on time. Right on time.
Okay. Yay. Okay. Hope I get it right. I'll be embarrassed if I get it wrong.
Nah, it's still tied. It's still tied.
I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed.
Now,
Don't be.
excluding 2024, so excluding this year's edition, which takes place from Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, how many times has Survivor Series been held outside of the United States?
I'm going to go with 2.
2 is correct.
Fuck.
No, the shot in the
It
dark. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, the shot.
There was one edition from Montreal, the famous one where, Bret Hart, as Cal pointed out,
1997.
his last appearance. And then there was one from Toronto. So they just...
Really?
moved over.
Okay. Yeah. I wouldn't have got that. I said 2 as a shot in the dark.
2 is the end.
I knew it.
Is Matt's internet working? Can we bring him and Gabby in, or is that too much to ask?
Hey, yo, don't do that. I don't like your energy.
I'm neutral. This is very neutral energy.
I don't like your energy. I pay for my internet like most people pay for their motel.
Yeah.
What?
About an hour.
Yeah, that's about as much time
Cash
as
in
you
the
have
envelope.
left. Yeah,
It's-
you got about an hour left.
All right.
So let's not waste it. I'll move it on to the World Heavyweight Championship match. Gunther versus Damian Priest. Math. I want to ask you, Damian Priest, I feel like he's been doing the best work of his run so far. Does that mean that it's going to come with, not to jump ahead to your predictions, but do you see a world championship in his future?
No, I think his best run is behind him.
Damn.
I think we saw it with him as the champion. I don't think anything else is coming.
Well, damn. Gabby, I saw you shaking your head. I don't know if that was agreement or just
no,
acknowledgement and holding space for his.
I actually agree with it. I think he's done.
Oh my God. So what do you guys think about? So you guys think Gunther's just going to demolish him on?
I don't know if it'll
Sunday,
be demolished, but I don't. Yeah, I got nothing on that one.
Yeah, it's a wash. He's not gonna destroy him, but it's definitely over.
So
it's gonna be that match that, like, if somebody's running over, kind of shave some time off of that. Like, it's gonna be like the gauge match, right? Like, where are we at on the card? Where are we at on time? All right, just go ahead and cut them off 3 minutes.
And is that how you feel? I know how you feel about Damian Priest, but is that how you feel about Gunther as well, and where his championship run is going? Like, if you had to grade it so far, would you give it A, B, F? And that's for both of you.
I'm sorry, you go.
No. You're the guest and the loser. Go ahead.
I mean, technically, y'all are losing right now. If you want to play that game,
that's actually true.
That's what
The
you're gonna do.
the points are just going
That's
by
what
the
you're
points.
gonna do.
That's what we're gonna do.
All right.
But as the guest, Gabby, we'll throw it to you first.
Thank you. I would give, like, it hasn't been giving. Like, he hasn't had any, like, really good matches. We really haven't seen him much. I don't know. Like, it needs to give me more. It's very lackluster.
As my little brother Dab says, it's giving ass. Like it started off fast, and now he reason in the back.
Mm-hmm.
So what do you need to see from Gunther right now that
anything at this point
upgrade that?
To me, I fell in love with him because he wrestled a strong style.
Mm-hmm.
He wrestled a strong style. He didn't always have the storyline.
Mm-hmm.
It was just the style that he was rough with it, and I was like, oh shit, this is a little bit different. So hold on, my child is coming in here from. Pardon me, I'm sorry, Greg.
Yeah. So Gabby, you would sound like you were agreeing with him in terms of Gunther's style is just not where you would
gotta
like
have
to be.
the right person to wrestle him. And I don't think they have
Correct.
anyone else that like can go that strong style that can take those chops, that can give those chops. Like it's
Correct.
just you have to find the right opponent. And if you catch the right chemistry, it's perfect, right? Not everybody has that. So that's
Correct.
kind of the problem that they have is that you kind of can't match him right now.
Correct.
And Damien definitely ain't it. So I don't know how that's gonna.
And it's not all with him. I felt like I didn't really need the storyline because the wrestling was that good.
Agreed.
And right now the wrestling it doesn't match with no storyline, if that makes sense what I'm saying. So I agree with everything G is saying.
So
G.
I'll ask you this, Lady G. Lady G.
Big
G. You said fake G? What you said?
No, I said big G, big G, big.
Oh,
G.
I thought you were starting trouble again.
I'm not.
Bro, these are your guests. These are your guests.
He don't give up. He don't care.
I really don't.
care.
Not right now.
Uncouth.
The apps.
Uncouth with the gold tooth. But so let me ask you, let's jump right into the trivia. It sounds like if you could pick neither, both of you would go with neither, but you got to pick somebody to win the match. So Gabby, I'm gonna start with you. Who do you pick to walk away? Gunther?
Yeah.
And Math?
Yeah.
So Matt, let me ask you this: if she had said Damian Priest, would you have also said yeah?
No, I was still going Gunther. There's no way Priest is walking away.
Yeah, I don't think he's walking out of this one.
Yeah.
So both of you went Gunther. Same prediction again for the teams for the matches. So let's take it to the trivia. See if y'all can break away. BRP. Who competed in the first singles match to main event a Survivor Series? You can name either one of the competitors.
Hulk Hogan.
Incorrect.
Bitch.
Hulk Hogan?
How you gonna be mad that you got it wrong?
It was Randy Savage.
It was not. So Hulk Hogan and the competed at the first singles match at a Survivor Series. It didn't main event. That was Survivor Series 91 for the title. The next year,
that's what you
Survivor
doing.
Series 92. Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels main evented in a champion versus
That's what you
championship.
doing.
So one of the answers was Bret Hart or Shawn Michaels. You went with Hulk Hogan.
Why'd you pick him? So that's where you lost at. You lost when you picked him.
That is where you lost.
To be honest,
it was never
right
going
there
to be
was
him.
the immediate L. It was like picking him.
The question
like
was
double L.
Who competed in the first singles match to main event a Survivor Series? I even said
singles match.
And I even said you could give me one of the competitors. You went Hulk Hogan. Unfortunately, Hulk Hogan was not the right answer because that match did not main event.
All right, man. What was the main event in that at that?
It was like the Nasty Boys and their Survivor Series.
You will lie.
It was like a random Survivor Series team.
Hold on, the Gravest Challenge.
The Gravest Challenge did not main event.
That wasn't the main event.
No, there were two matches after that. Survivor Series tag team matches.
I'm calling.
Are you done? Are you done? Can they run away with it?
Done.
With
I'm done. I'm done. I'm gonna turn this whole shit over.
Who did Kurt Angle? Who did Kurt Angle defeat in his Survivor Series debut?
Why you ain't give me that one?
You don't know that one either.
I do.
We'll let her answer, but I don't think you know that one.
I do know that one.
That's a deep cut.
It is a deep cut.
IRS.
What are you talking about? You know, can you get rid of him again, please?
Yeah, let's get him out of here.
Get him out of here. No, you can't steal it. Who did Kurt Angle defeat? Really? I'm gonna be the one to take the first L, y'all. Really?
You're still in the lead, so it's no shame. Yeah, we're gonna.
I don't know. I don't know.
Taka Michinoku.
No, it was Stan Stasiak.
Yeah, because I'd have guessed that.
Meat. It was meat. It was meat.
I'm out of here. I'm glad I didn't get that one.
Yeah, you are. DDM. Gavin, was great talking to you. DDM. Ash.
KG.
Let me see you.
Hey,
Hello.
how's it going?
What's
I'm
going
good.
on,
I'm
yeah?
good. Shake hands. Shake hands.
Come on, shake hands.
Now, see, this is the type of friendly, competitive energy we need.
Boo.
Everybody, math.
I'm weak. We're keeping it cute. We're keeping it cute.
So now, DDM, I was specifically told to save the women's war games match for you. That's why you're here, and I'm gonna start with you. The teams have been assembled. Jade Cargill's out. It looks like Bailey's in. Can Bianca Belair actually trust Bailey though? That's my question for you to kick off this discussion.
I feel like something is afoot. I feel like we are getting ready to get something really exciting in the women's division as far as story goes. With Jade's exit indefinitely, who knows what the hell is going on there? And this now Bailey thing. Here's the thing, I like the fantasy book, right?
Let's do it.
I think that Bailey and Naomi have been friends for a while, and Bianca and Bailey don't see eye to eye, but however, Bianca and Naomi are really good friends, and I feel like with Bailey, she's been on this good girl run for a while now, and it's been boring. And I think that there's either she's going to do something to piss Bianca off and we finally get heel Bianca Belair, or Bailey is going to turn and do something crazy. I honestly don't know what the thing is, but it's definitely going to be a thing.
So Ash, you heard what you had to say. What do you think about that? What are your thoughts? Can she trust Bailey? Is Bailey going to turn like DDM is expecting?
It's really, really interesting right now because I feel like there's so many different ways that this storyline could go, especially with the amount of interpersonal relationships within the match. I feel like where we're at right now in Bailey's journey, I would be a little shocked to see her turn. I'm a little more looking at, I don't want to say I'm looking at Naomi, but I'm looking at Naomi. I feel like out of anybody in that group, I might be looking at Naomi the sideways the most.
So you brought up a really good point with the interpersonal relationships in the match. Who's the two with the, I guess from the same team, who's the two with the dynamic that people need to watch out for most? Like, is it Naomi and Bianca? Is it maybe, Tiffany Stratton and Nia Jax? Tiffany Stratton and somebody else? Because again, all the women's championships title holders are in this match.
Yeah.
So Tiffany Stratton has that Money in the Bank briefcase. I guess what I'm really asking you is Tiffany Stratton going to cash in?
I'm not sure. I don't think here is where she cashes in. I don't know when, because we still have a ways away from Mania. I don't know when they want to pull the trigger on that, but I don't think that it's going to happen on Saturday.
You have all the women's champions going to war. By the end of that, they're going to be spent. Isn't that the perfect time to pick up the briefcase, hand it to a ref, and then just put your foot on somebody's chest and walk away with their title? Like, it's right there.
Yeah.
You're leading the witness
That's a really
counselor.
good point. That's a very good point.
DDM, what say you? Is Tiffany Stratton going to cash in?
I don't think so. I think, I feel like Tiffany, and this is just me, I feel like she deserves something better than that. I mean, it could happen in Survivor Series. Never say never in wrestling, right? But I just don't see it. I could see her maybe trying or something like that, but to keep the storyline going, but not really.
All right. So let's jump to the predictions then. Ash, I'm gonna start with you. Actually, you know what? Y'all been going first a lot. DDM, I'm gonna start with you.
So,
Women's War Games, who you got?
The BRP delegation selected Bianca's team.
All right. Lipgloss and ladders. Y'all been making the same predictions so far. Is that streak going to continue? Are you going with Team Bianca or?
So this is the first time we part. We're going with Team Liv, Team Heel.
That's what I like to see. Now we got a contest, and now that leads us to the trivia. BRP.
No, I just started watching again during the pandemic. So,
Well, I hope you're watching closely because this question is for you.
okay.
Which woman has competed in every women's War Games match so far in WWE?
That's in this match. That's in this. That she's in this match now.
Which woman has competed in every women's War Games match? That's the question.
Now that's the thing, though. Has it all, including this one coming up? Or
We can
God damn it, that
we can discuss after you answer, but that is the question.
Okay. I know this.
Do you?
I do.
Then say the answer.
I'm going to say it's a toss-up between two. I'm going to say EO.
EO is the answer.
Mm-hmm.
My
EO
nigga
is the answer. And we can see everything that's happening on your computer screen. So I don't think you Googled that all.
Oh no,
I
was thinking
think he just really
Bianca.
Yeah, no, look, your glasses was going to give you away. As soon as we seen another screen pop up, we knew the vibes. But, EO is the answer though. And Ash, who is the first woman to defend the WWE Women's Championship at Survivor Series?
Who is the first woman? Okay.
Yeah.
See, I have a thought in my head, but see, I'm terrible at trivia, y'all. I'm really, really bad at trivia. First woman to defend. I want to go. I'm gonna say Charlotte Flair.
No, that's incorrect. It actually was a long time ago. This is one of those ancient answers. It was Miss Jacqueline.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Did she have shoes on?
You threw me off.
She defended against Sable, and she lost to Sable.
Oh damn.
of course she lost.
she lost
to
to
Come
Sable.
on, man. Of
Yeah.
course.
Of course she lost
It's ass.
Damn.
To Sable though? To Sable?
That's why I said his ass.
Yeah.
Sable was in Playboy.
To Sable. She needs to stay there. Ash DDM, it was great talking to y'all. To close it out, I'm gonna bring back Reese. Happy birthday. You get to pull double duty. Hopefully, technical difficulties is fixed for both of you because I'm calling it
Y'all
math
hear me?
too.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I can hear me.
I hear you.
Now, can we hear math?
You got that right. You can hear me.
All right. Yeah, you've been the one that's been talking the most shit.
Boo.
Boo.
This is who she wants to
Talk
see.
about food. All right.
You fool. Hey,
Come on.
I'm going to the judges on my question too, Greg.
It was wrong. It was wrong.
No, it was not.
Yes, it
wrong.
was. It was wrong. It was
No,
wrong.
it wasn't.
Go to Peacock, pull up the Hulk Hogan versus Undertaker match, and then watch two more matches come
I
after
know the
that.
Nasty Boys was the last match. That don't mean it's the main event.
It is the main event.
No, it's not.
It's the main event. It was the last match. But speaking of the main event, presumably the main event of this Survivor Series is going to be the men's War Games match.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to throw this question out to both of you.
Mm-hmm.
Look, we all know the wise man always has a plan.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck does he have planned for Saturday?
That's Roman.
Oh
ass.
no.
It's Roman ass.
Think so?
It ain't good. I don't think this is good. I don't see anything. So going back and watching, I'm not even talking about the color of the shirt and all that. I'm not talking about that, but the fact that there was no interaction between Paul Heyman and Roman Reigns, and that's his wise man, is telling to me.
And what did it tell you?
That something is afoot.
Awry.
Aloof.
Aloof.
I'm aloof.
He did say, I will give you this, but not too much. because you've been talking a lot of trash. But I will give you this.
God bless.
Roman said, "That's my wise man," and CM Punk said, "Okay, we'll see."
We'll see.
So,
and then the fact, and then the wink and all of that shit, and then when you add in the shirt, granted it could be throwing us off, but yeah, I think Roman.
And then when you add into, I don't know if you saw this, but he left with CM Punk. Like, they all left the ring together, but him and Punk were like a good 10 feet ahead of.
It's not good. It's not good.
Bloodline.
Yeah, it's nasty for him.
Yeah, it does look kind of crazy for Roman Reigns. Now, do you think that we're gonna see another Tongan, Samoan, Polynesian member of the Bloodline debut that we haven't seen before? Also, like, how crazy is somebody gonna get?
Like Hikuleo?
Yeah, Hikuleo, anybody. Journey Fatu.
I think it's gonna be filled with tomfoolery. But I don't know if we see another member of the Bloodline debut. I do think, though, it's going to be some tomfoolery afoot.
Is The Rock included in that tomfoolery, or just the men that we see on?
I hope The Rock is included in that tomfoolery, but I don't know. But I also didn't think he would come back for Bad Blood, and so
I don't know if The Rock.
He basically didn't, though, right? His music hit. He pointed,
he's
and then
right
never
now.
saw
You know,
him
he's
again.
filming Moana, the live action.
Allegedly.
You know? He got that lace front on. You feel me? He got the lace front, and he is. I don't know.
I thought you saw that photo shoot.
What would you like to see? Would you like to see The Rock involved, or are you just expecting him?
This not really a Rock type thing.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
I'm down to see whatever. I think it's gonna be tomfoolery afoot, but I'm down to see whatever.
I do feel like we all need to.
Oh, you serious?
No, yeah, I'm dead ass.
Now he's serious.
I'm dead ass.
I do think we all need to pay attention to Paul Heyman, though. That when you guys said that, I think that is on the money, because Roman couldn't get in touch with him, and then suddenly he shows up, and he shows up with Punk, and then he leaves with Punk, and then
it's too many people. It's too many people in this match. Pardon me, Greg. I know. It's too many people in this match that have problems with Roman Reigns, that had issues with him.
Literally everybody in this match.
Everybody in there.
Well, here's the thing about Punk, though, right? I mean, at least on screen and quote unquote kayfabe, Punk was gone during Roman's reign of terror, so he's actually the person that has the least issues with Punk.
But not really.
Correct, because
they got beef behind the scenes.
That's what he's saying. He's saying on screen though. But the fact that you put hands on my man,
Roman didn't do that.
Roman did.
Let it happen.
Roman put hands on Paul Heyman.
That was a long time ago.
It don't matter. Check this out. If you put hands on somebody from BRP, we always gonna have an issue. Whenever I see you, it's on.
I hope you don't mean that, because these ladies been putting hands on y'all all night. So you might
all night. I'm just saying we are in the lead. But anyway,
get Greg out. Get him out.
Creative control. I'm not going anywhere. Creative control.
I mean, we are in the lead. I just
predictions.
Predictions. All right, let's go.
All right.
BRP. Who's gonna win the men's WarGames match? The OG bloodline or the new bloodline?
We're going with as the black Rasslin delegation has selected New Line Cinema.
That's Solo in them. That's what you're saying.
That is correct, Greg.
Okay. Lipgloss and Ladders.
We're going with the OG bloodline.
Oh yeah, they out of here. Ooh.
We've been literally
y'all Salisbury steak right now.
This, I'm not gonna lie, this is the match.
We've been quite porterhouse.
You see that?
All night last night.
Yeah, fam, take me out of here.
I'm just saying, we've been all porterhouse, center cut, thick mash.
Wait a minute.
Mac and cheese.
Too much meat talk.
You put A1 on your shit. I'm out of here.
Let's
go, G.
This is the match I'm
really
curious about the most.
This whole time, we really been whipping y'all. But okay.
You lying.
So let's see though who's gonna walk away.
Let's go, goddamn it.
The final two trivia questions, and I hope everybody's internet microphones hold up.
Get Greg out of here.
I get it right.
BRP.
She got dial up.
Who defeated Alberto Del Rio to win the WWE Championship in 2011?
That's for us?
That's for you. Who defeated Alberto Del Rio to win the WWE Championship in 2011?
That wasn't that fucking
It might have been. It might have been.
That wasn't. I want to say this nigga so bad. Jesus Christ.
So say it.
Man from AOL is crazy. I hate that. I'm gonna say John Cena.
It was not John Cena.
Don't tell me it's Alberto Del Rio. I mean, fuck Jake Hager.
No, it's CM Punk, actually. CM Punk defeated Alberto Del Rio in 2011 to become WWE Championship.
Greg.
And Lipgloss and Ladders.
Okay. I'm scared. I'm scared. Let me not talk too much.
Who did Sheamus defeat to win the WWE title?
Why you keep giving them my question?
2015.
John Cena?
No, that was not John Cena. You know what, man?
Yeah.
Who was it?
Alberto Del Rio.
It was Roman Reigns.
2015?
Yes, Sheamus defeated Roman Reigns to win the WWE
because he
title.
was with the League of Nations at that time.
Sheamus had the briefcase. Roman defeated Dean Ambrose to get the vacant WWE title.
I have been defeated by Epsilon.
That definitely was him and Rusev and Alberto Del Rio was a part of the League of Nations. So you are also kind of right with that Alberto Del Rio because he. Yeah, they were League of Nations at that time, right?
Wrong.
But I was right.
So I think they might have been, but no, you were wrong.
I was right.
We both were wrong.
In terms of who's ahead on trivia,
who's ahead on trivia?
So let me tally the score because y'all ain't got a scorekeeper in the budget, so now I got to keep score too. So Cal did say Chuck Norris. Lipgloss and Ladders did say Sting, so that's 1-1. Lipgloss and Ladders got the 2 outside of the U.S. Cal did not say 1998, so that's 2-1. Y'all both got the main event question wrong.
We tied.
Y'all both got the Bret Shawn Stan Stasiak wrong, and y'all are tied. That's 2-2 because DDM did say EL. I don't know where he got it from.
He got
it's gonna come.
I also knew that. I just want to. For the audience out there, even though I wasn't a part of it, I did get EO right in my mind.
It don't matter.
I did.
Get her out of here, Greg.
You are not fair.
Listen, it's gonna come down to the predictions, but this actually makes it exciting. I was hoping somebody would run away with it, and then it wouldn't be left into the hands of Paul Triple H Levesque.
So we're tied.
You are tied going into this Saturday, so it's gonna be real interesting. I don't know if Matt is gonna be curling back with an apology for y'all.
Never.
He should be because he been talking crap on Twitter.
Hey G, I don't like your energy.
No, this is positive energy. This is good positive energy.
No, first of all, he's an unbiased correspondent.
Cuz get them out of here.
We gotta go.
She couldn't even say it with a straight face.
Yeah, we gotta go.
Wow.
Everybody say goodbye.